Jack. Bad ball by Clayton. And as a result, Paddy Wilson is chasing this ball. Gittins gets there first. But Torquay can't stop the corner. Excellent save by Vasey. It was Sanders who came in with a header. Seemed to pop up from nowhere there. Steve Sanders and Vasey did exceptionally well. Well, Sanders was in there again. It's still free. Sanders gets another bite of the cherry. The shot was from Lee Warren. And Torquay have been extremely lucky. They've not defended the corners terribly well this afternoon, Torquay United. That was a prime example. Sanders got 2 bites of the cherry that time, and then Warren's shot, really, he should have hit the target from there. Well, this is all a little bit scruffy, but this is Esdale. Pemberton. Danger here for Torquay. That could go anywhere, and that's an excellent clearance. Wilson with a shot. Well, that was narrowly wide of the target from Paddy Wilson. Formerly of Plymouth Argyle, of course. He's caused 1 or 2 problems this afternoon for Torquay. Well, Torquay really not getting a grip of themselves in defence. Had numerous chances to clear the ball, and Wilson nearly made them pay for it. Well, a little fracas here, and the referee right on the spot to cool things down. It was between Dobbin and Roberts, and I think that Jason Roberts flared up because he felt that Dobbin had poked him in the eye. This is Gurney. Nice ball through to Beddoes. There's a chance here for Torquay. There's Jack at near post. Gibbs was there, and that was a defensive header that nearly went in. Well, Doncaster on the back foot very much, and that defensive header from Sanders just missed the angle. Gibbs with Torquay's 8th corner. Very dangerous on the wind. The keeper's out, he did well. This is Mike Smith. Doncaster let themselves down, and Torquay could be in here. Rodney Jack, what can he do with it? A little bit unlucky there, Rodney Jack. We're into the last 5 minutes at Bellevue. What can Roberts do here? He's done exceptionally well, and that definitely took a deflection, and that's a corner. Gibbs with the corner, headed clear by Warren. Excellent header. Gibbs again. Roberts is in there. Chance here for Beddoe, and that's a goal for Torquay United. Well, at long last, we're into the last 5 minutes. They've been looking for the breakthrough, and that's it. And look at the delight on that terrace. Well, Doncaster were left wanting in the middle of their own penalty area. Cardinal sin. Beddoe was lurking at far post, bundled the ball over the line. 1-0. We're in the last minute of the game. That's the offside flag up on Roberts. Has a little chuckle. Tony Parks wants to get things underway. Good header by Gibbs. Sanders forward. Rowe. That's the full-time whistle, and that was bang on time. Excellent win for Torquay United. That goal from Beddoe coming 5 minutes from the end, and Torquay looking like promotion material. Final score: Doncaster 0, Torquay 1.
You know, obviously things are going well. It was a good result, you know, and I'm glad we did get the 3 points for the supporters that made that long trek up today. and you know, at least it makes the journey home a lot better. We've got some, you know, more tough games coming up, starting on Tuesday with Chester, and then on the Saturday Lincoln. So, but 5 in 5, you know, I don't think I can ask for any more than that. But you know, hopefully, this will again done our confidence the world of good, and we can continue to make progress and stay up where we are at the moment.
That's excellent form, isn't it? It's championship form. 5 wins on the trot. Torquay United haven't done that since promotion year in '91. That must be a good omen.
I'd like to think so, but again, you know, we can't afford to allow any complacency to set in. You know, we've set ourselves high standards, and today I said out to the players afterwards that I wasn't happy with the overall performance. You know, if we're going to maintain and stay where we are, the level of performance has got to be a lot better. But having said that, you know, Doncaster are fighting for their lives at this moment in time, and it was going to be a tricky game for us, and that's the way it turned out.
So Torquay move up into one of those automatic promotion positions. Heady days at Plainmoor. United third now, 2 points behind Macclesfield. Well, this is sky high after going second in the table with that midweek win at Chester. John Beck's promotion hopefuls Lincoln were yesterday's Plainmoor visitors, and Martin Dean was in the commentary box.
Well, it's perhaps significant that Torquay's recent fine run has coincided with a return to top form for striker Rodney Jack, and there'll be relief all round that he's been past fit to take his side and his place rather in an unchanged Torquay side after picking up a knock in a match-winning performance at Chester. Well, Lincoln recall Terry Fleming after suspension, but that's the only alteration from the side which drew with Scunthorpe in midweek to extend their unbeaten run to 5 games. So both these sides very much in form at the moment. And towards John Gittings, who gets up well for it. Roberts looking to turn, he's got the shot in. Richardson watching it all the way. I think he saw it a little late, in fact, Barry Richardson. Fortunately for him, he didn't have to extend himself too much. Jason Roberts just getting a foot in. He's got a little bit of a yard here. What can Roberts do? Good save in the end from Richardson. Jack with a shot. Well, that's his 11th goal of the season. And real delight for Torquay United. Well, it was Jason Roberts who set it all up. Good strong run from him. He got half a yard on the defenders. His shot was blocked by Barry Richardson. But Rodney Jack following in behind, making no mistake. Jack with a little knockdown, finding Kevin Hill. And Rodney Jack again. Clayton looking to switch direction. This is Andy Gurney. He's got away from Steve Brown. Need to drive the ball in. Oh, it's gone in! Well, he got some real power behind that, Andy Gurney. But I think Barry Richardson is going to be a little embarrassed about that one. Well, the shot always looked a little ambitious. It did take a bit of a skid, and Richardson seemed to be right behind it. But somehow the ball slipping from his grasp, and Torquay United are 2-0 in front. Aimed in towards Olside. Owen looking to get it across the box. Thorpe with the header, and that's 2-1. Well, Lincoln always look as if they're capable of coming back no matter what the score, and come back they have. It was another case of the ball being launched into the box. Hone got in the initial header, and Lee Thorpe coming in at the far post, really powering it past Vasey. He did manage to get a hand to it, but couldn't stop it from going into the net. Towards the far post. All sorts of bodies in there. Walling trying to get the foot in. And now Grant Brown. And that hit Walling. Steve Brown. Robinson and Watson almost getting in one another's way. As Robinson eventually got the ball away for the throw, though. Now Fleming. Robinson getting up well for the header. Rodney Jack will get it clear towards Kevin Hill. Long ball forward, trying to search out Jason Roberts. Well, he and Austin pulling and pushing each other all through the game. Offside, trying to get the foot in. That's over Vasey's head, and it's gone in. Well, a goal out of the blue almost. Tony Vasey had come off his line, thinking that his defenders were going to get there, and they didn't. And Colin Alside sticking out a boot, lobbing it over the top, and that's his 4th goal in 5 games. And Lincoln back on level terms. Well, what can Torquay do about that? Well, Kevin Hill looking to make the immediate response. And he was brought down, and that is a penalty. Well, there was no real danger there as Grant Brown brought down Kevin Hill. And the Lincoln players are incensed. Harry Richardson coming off his line. He's just been booked by the referee. A little bit of time wasting, a little bit of gamesmanship. Gibbs then with a chance to put Torquay back in front, and he does. Well, that's his 9th goal of the season. And apart from one notable miss at St James's Park, he's been pretty deadly from the penalty spot. So Torquay's response, immediate, back on level terms within a minute. And a cracking penalty too from Paul Gibbs.
Rodney, another good win. 7. That's a new record for Torquay. You must have been pleased, first of all, to get the 3 points, I would have thought.
Yes, actually we came out today with we have a good run of 6 games unbeaten, and we was looking forward to going about 7, and actually it happened today. We got the breakthrough. Jason made a lovely run. Unfortunately, he didn't score, but I was there for the following.
Yes, that's your 11th goal of the season, and you just had to sort of find the back of the net from where it came to you, really, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, that's my 11th goal of the season. Well, actually, I went through a bit of a slump a couple of months ago, not scoring goals, and I guess I'm getting back my form now. Well, I must say that it's due to the fact that the coaching staff have been working very hard with me, staying back behind and giving me instructions about, okay, bit of this, bit of that, you know. And all the players have been supportive.
It's nice to score 2 goals and be 2 up. It was disappointing to concede a goal just before half-time. And then, you know, earlier on in the second half, we were under a lot of pressure from set pieces. But we stuck it out, and we got heads in the way, we got tackles in. But then, unfortunately, we got caught a little bit with a sucker punch, ball in behind, and they've scored the equaliser. But thankfully, Kevin Hill's gone down the other end and got us a penalty. And Paul Gibbs, well, I don't think you can get much tighter than that, to be honest.
A record-breaking 7th successive win then for Torquay. They've reinforced their 2nd place behind the runaway leaders Notts County, who play Exeter on Tuesday.